It's the AY Show.
All right, it's the AY Show, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you to the AY Show. It will be nice to hear from our people all over the world so that they'll know that we're seeing that. So I'm going to be doing that right now. Yeah, greetings from Dubai, says UZ Vlog. Gordon Okere watching us from Washington, D.C. Lizzie Ajayi from Australia. And of course, AB Emoya from Bayelsa. Greetings from Spain. Greetings from Spain, Paul Nathaniel. Good evening, bros AY from Italy. Yeah, I know we're going to be having a lot of people because the two people who are on the show tonight are very, very special. I'm from Sierra Leone, marvelous Ben Udia. Today we have a two special guests. These two, they have been able to print their names on the sands of time. One of them, I'm going to bring him up first. He is a father figure to me personally. Tonight was so privileged to have him on the show tonight as a prolific actor. Let's welcome to the show Mr. Richard Mofe Damijo, aka Ose. Yes, sir. Ose, amigo.
Hey, Rendo. It's good to see you guys, man.
Now, what's the feeling like, Ose? What's that feeling when you sit back, you remember that this man sitting opposite you walk up to you at Pangrove when you came to do something with Upper Williams years ago and say, bros, I want to be an entertainer. I want to come into the industry. And when you see all of us put together and you see all these things that are happening around, how does that make you feel as a person?
Joy, just pride and joy in what you guys have done to yourself. It is not about what I did or what I said. It is the fact that you guys also had some seeds in you that you wanted to grow. And you planted those seeds, you watered them, and you nurtured them. And today, look at you guys. Anybody that you find that relies on his intellect, on wisdom that he has acquired, either from a formal setting or from the streets or whatever, it always stands you apart. And so it gives you voice. In this period, it is only those who innovate that will stay alive.
Talking about the pandemic right now, also. Now,
yes.
What is the future of entertainment and entertainers in this part of the world?
Without being, I've heard people ask me that question always, and it just being academic. It's the same thing. It's the same future of the banker. It is the same future of the food seller or the lawyer or whatever. It boils down to we are living in strange times and the new normal is to be abnormal. So it is in this space of this abnormal space, or what they call the new normal. How do you still stay ahead? It means that AY Live, you must now start thinking of how you can do your AY Live comedy and stream it live. You must start looking now at doing more specials, because there is a lot more opportunity in the streaming business now. Then you can actually begin to create and hawk your product to the highest bidder, because right now you really don't have to be in a hurry to give out your content for free the way we used to do.
So let's bring us back to entertainment proper and the life of an entertainer. This thing about privacy, how does it really work in the life of an entertainer?
Well, you really don't have a private life if you are at any point in time in a public space. When I was much younger, I was nothing. I saw Wale Soyinka somewhere, I think at the airport or so. I ran to him, even without thinking. I ran to him because I'm like, this is one of my idols, this is one of the people that I want to be like when I grow up. So once people see you have no idea how they have worked it out in their heads that the first time I see AY, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. So you really don't have privacy. Now, what you can do is to do what most celebrities do who really crave privacy. They don't go out.
How does that work with show business, though? When we are being meant to understand that the business of show business, there need to be a show for the business to come. So if I'm not showing myself, how is the business going to come?
No, the product is supposed to be the show, actually. it's not every time that you have to be the marketer. Sometimes it is the product, the brand that you have created that becomes the thing that markets you. I don't have to show up everywhere else again, because now I believe that my work should speak for me. If for instance, after 35 years of working as an actor, you still want to find out what I can do, you are just being funny.
For somebody who has been in the industry for over 35 years, you must have had your different experiences. Maybe you're at the airport with a family. What is that one that you always play back of? What's that experience that you had that you always reference to and say, okay, these people, they don't even know what they do, sir?
So I was in an airport, I was traveling, and I heard my name, and I turned, and this woman was like, RMD, come and sit here and take picture with my son. So I looked at the woman that was, I looked at the woman that was calling me. I looked at her son, and I said, so I said to her, first and foremost, you don't even sit down here and call me like you own me. I'm an actor. That's what I do, but it's not an excuse for you to be rude. The good thing about what happened that day was that I didn't need to spend more time with that woman because everybody descended on her because she was completely rude. Sometimes people get carried away, they forget, and then they do this, they do or say the most unusual things.
Also, you were kissing your daughter in the film, and also Miss Father. Can you please show more light? Because I know that in 35 years, your lips, also, your lips, the lips don't work. That thespian lips don't work. So can you explain that, educate the people some more?
Look, AY, if you like, speak English from now till next year. Kiss for the audience, now kiss. They don't want to know whether when you do like this, now the cheek you the kiss or whatever you the kiss. There are ways you can kiss without being too blasé, so to speak. But for Nigeria, once you are kissing, you are kissing. But like what Omoni said, hers won't be the first time. I've had a very awkward situation. No. Those ones were young. I was even going. Now that one, we forgot to come be house where we're The thing is, our people, we don't do PDAs as Nigerians. We don't do PDAs. So when they see us in films doing it, it is still new for our people. And so once you're kissing, it's a big deal. I have a lot of people just like you and Ali and all that. There are females that are like my sisters and my daughters. So when I had the same issue with Miss McDermott, oh my God, she Emon is 10 times better than her. She is the prudest. She is the prudest female that I've ever worked with. I mean, it was so awkward.
From a father's point of view to a son, you were taken aback also. It looked like you didn't see that kind of premiere coming in the US, apart from the fact that you were there, you were part of it. And I noticed that you were so proud. I want us to play back on it. But before I ask you the question, let's see if we can get a clip from the US premiere of Merry Men 2.
It's not a joke, man.
Welcome to the movie premiere of Merry Men 2.
That premiere was so nice. It was so well done, and it was classy. It was for lack of a better word, it was just lit.
Okay, so which would you say is your favorite? 10 Days in Sun City, Merry Men, and of course 30 Days in Atlanta.
I would say 10 Days because I was a bad guy. I always love when I have a chance to play a bad guy.
We're going to play a game. Other people, they call it truth or dare. But in our own case, we call it truth and dare because now the two now you must do for this show. Did you ever fake a sickness to stay home from school?
Of course, I they stay inside sun. I would deliberately stay inside sun for like 1 hour. Then I'll come go meet my mom. I'll tell my mom, say, Mommy, touch my head. It is hot. Now people they ask her what they Of course I did. I did well.
Another one they come up now. It said, did you ever spend your school fees on something else?
No. Not. I'm not putting anybody who did that down, but I was an excellent child in that regard. I need to take money play.
It's the AY Show.
So be like
Yes, I
that.
can
Jack
hear
has entered the area.
Huh?
We get to relocate, come connect for another of my system. Also, I shouting at you. Now the truth of there, we be like say I want dare you. Be like say people of the world. They say why you want dare also. Can you sing for your fans? We were daring you now to sing for your fans. We don't care whether you be a musician or not.
Hey, mami oh, ogeneri vede, osolo bruweri vede, mami oh, ogeneri vede, osolo bruweri vede, oh, mami oh.
So also, we like to say a very, very big thank you to you for coming on the show, so that we too now will go get time to play with Tubaba. But before you go, Tubaba must meet you on set, my tradition. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome to the show, the legendary. You know, they like all this word legendary, all this kind of thing. You know, they like that.
It's still for your mind. It's still young now.
No, man. Tubaba the Zibia in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Tubaba.
AY, and everybody that's listening to me. This is one of my favorite human beings in this planet, Mr. RMD. You know, I remember there was one Fame magazine long time ago. Some of these children don't know what they talk about. You know, and the first time where I meet you, and you know, and the way you, because you just saw us on stage in that show, because we all come here to hustle, so we come perform for this thing. And you know, your air of humility, your air of the way you take, hey, you guys are nice. Man, that thing is it has stuck with me forever till this very moment. I appreciate the fact that AY put me, and I appreciate the fact that he put me with one of my favorite human beings for this planet. Bless you, bro.
Bless you. AY, shut up. AY.
Mute yourself. AY, mute yourself.
You know. Anyway, you mean the same to me. I've loved your work from day one. And I hope that you keep innovating even more, because they know that you are not going anywhere. So don't even listen. Don't even listen to anybody.
We die here.
It's good to see you.
I heard you say it earlier.
I've had my turn. So go ahead and enjoy your own time, and
thank you.
See you again sometime soon. Yes, and my love to the family.
Thank you.
Yeah?
It's the AY Show.
I don't know whether you remember. Before I play that clip, I want to play one clip. You know, that was you and my daughter coming into the stage for AY Live.
Michelle!
So, you can come and say hi to Uncle.
Michelle!
Let's see your face. That's why she dey shy you. She's.
Oh, Michelle!
Just like the sun lights up the earth, you light up my life. Yeah. The only one I ever see with a smile so bright. Yeah. And just yesterday, you came around my way. You I make a brother sing. No ordinary thing, a supernatural.
Oh yeah.
And no, you are brighter than the moon, brighter than the star. I love you just the way you are. Help me sing it now. You are my African queen. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. The girl of my dream. Hey, you make my heart go ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a.
Oh boy, I go,
You are my African queen. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, you remind me of one thing. Unto
So I noticed something with your own kids. Something that I noticed with your own kids.
Oh, in my place for you. That's why my heart is sweet like do get. You I pray for me.
That was you.
Hey, why you doing like this? You met my heart now. What the worry is it?
Olivia, they do that one. That part one.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, just to say that I couldn't have been more proud of our little princess, our angel here. She worked really hard to become class captain.
Daddy, a minute, please. The class president.
Oh, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I have just been corrected by Madam Maro that it is not class captain, but class president.
Brotherly, is this something you want to encourage?
I mean, of course, like I mean, I'm gonna be better manager now because I don't even did here. And say my other half, Annie, say she did the business too. So I mean, now we're gonna be correct manager now. I mean, definitely, this is something that if I see it, I'm gonna encourage it. I'm not gonna, say our own time. Our parents will be medical doctor, engineer, and all that. Go school first, do all this stuff. It's good. But when you recognize talent, you follow it up.
As an entertainer, you must have had your experiences. Do you think it is something that is our right? Is it something that we must do? Or do you have the impression that, advocacy is personal? It's something that you do as your spirit leads. But how do you feel when people begin to push you, believing that you are the one that has a voice?
Basically, people look up to people that already have a voice that people listen to. That is a natural phenomenon, So that's where that comes from. But some people take it to the extreme, But it has to do with your mind. So even those people say it has to do with their own mind. If you inspire a person, if you talk, they can go talk. But you will have that. There is no how. Once you put yourself in that public space, you will have that. It depends on your own mind and what you want to do. If you want to do, I'm fine. If you know if you do, no go kill yourself. You just drink water and relax.
During this whole pandemic thing going on and all that, you made the major donation. The voice on the street, they thought they are supposed to locate us personally.
This thing is serious, it's real. Whatever anybody want to believe, And then, if you know if it support your government in times like this, it is a very myopic thinking. Many people who don't come out, they do stuff. I see they do stuff now. I saw you do so many stuff, outreach to people physically and all. It's good. Some people called you out and said you are showing off. But before that, some people said you are not doing anything.
True.
So there's my brother.
You cannot
oh my gosh.
So for Big Brother Africa, when you come like I said, this was your life in the Big Brother house. This was your life. So right now, how your life be for one picture we want you, because I go bring one of my colleagues will be in bed today and I will analyze this whole thing together here today. So make I bring her come online. Make two of us.
Yeah, okay.
I go first. Crazy you. I go first. Before I go say to start to our live,
Ooh,
I'll
yeah.
be single father of
I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Very, very, very happy. In every Edna Ogoli. That is Nigeria. That is Nigeria official birthday song.
I'm loyal. I can say go analyze those pictures now, but before I go analyze them, we want me you first analyze your own too, because today na in birthday. So that make the thing for balance.
Oh my God!
Like the last set of all those missionaries.
You know, if there's any, as I see this, I go say a picture. The only exclamation I feel use. And funny enough, the exclamation now another comedian name. As I see this picture now, the exclamation I will say, "Akpororo, what you did? Akpororo."
Yes, I go say, I want to bring you Baba picture come. Not your face. Let me describe this picture.
You know, it's Baba a vampire. He goes still fine.
But it's two Baba be like all those 5 naira meat pie where they buy that we go fresh.
We had the picture. If you don't know. This pretty picture where we focus now. We're not talking anything about this picture now. This will be like all those people where they know book where for secondary school where they repeat for front seat. The standard invigilator won't come. When they ask questions, they ask any question, they got your hand.
External invigilator.
This one, now then they make us a squeeze space for class now. When they ask for extra sheet. About that your picture, they say you be like one of those people where they remind teacher of assignments. Where be like, so they pray, make teacher forget. The person you can say, hey, auntie, remember the assignment you gave us? I get one picture when I want me to analyze before we go.
Okay.
One picture. I don't about analyze the picture. Tell us what do you think about this picture. Where you tell us.
Ooh.
See best man. See what the best man they do.
They show brotherly love.
I will say we don't answer. I will say we don't answer.
Wait, so this social distance where they talk, so when they say football won't start back, how am I going to relate something like this concerning this next picture when I want to? If they want to play free kick, what will happen? Round up with this game, we'll not go. But 3 of us.
Good for them.
Okay.
When you start the sentence, your last word, now the second person go make your own sentence. Then the last word, the top person will make your own sentence. For example, now I start with Innocent, you are welcome to this show. So the last word is show.
Show business is very, very crazy, man.
Now your turn, I go say. Crazy.
Crazy people don't live in Nigeria. Don't live in coronavirus.
Coronavirus is a pandemic that has engulfed the world.
What? People will not allow us to rest because of nonsense type of talk every time.
You now, I go say.
Every time they keep telling us about coronavirus.
I was saying, they follow the rule.
Staying at home. It's just like the coronavirus is for the poor people. Or confused now.
People are self-conscious these days. That's why they hardly go out.
Outside is forbidden right now. Now you are me. The only good thing about out. The only good thing about out now is the sun. And Africa, we are richly blessed with the sun.
The sun I use in drying my clothes to kill the viruses attached to my clothes. We never bring anything like Koro close to me. Not be missing on a Nigerian network.
I must say something. Anyway, sorry, I'm cutting you short, man. But I'm enjoying this. This show. Like this is beautiful. AY, I must commend you. This show is a well packaged. I I see Instagram live stuff. No disrespect to everybody who don't do Instagram live interviews and stuff, but this is brilliant. I love it. You know, I go say you understand how you talk. You know, AY, I always tell you, but you talk so much. I know you talk. Say you they always inspire me. You drive me to even Annie says it to you too. You know, kudos to you. This is beautiful. I love it, man. And if not be said at COVID, I hope you continue this even after COVID.
That notes, guys. Thank you very much for coming on the show. I really, really appreciate you. Innocent,
thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, I go say happy birthday once again. I love you guys. Thank you. Good night and God bless you guys. Real good. Join us again on Friday. On Friday, we're going to be coming with Ramsey Noah and Shoma Chukwuka. Very soon we'll be working out to get sponsorship for this show as well, and get people come be part of this show. There's going to be a scroll through where you get to see, in case you want to talk to us about this show, anything you want us to do, follow us on YouTube, AY Comedian, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. This show is going to continue, but then for sponsorship and advert placement, that's the number on the screen to call. And if there's any suggestions, ideas that you have concerning how this whole thing can move forward, we'll appreciate it, because this show is for all of us, and it will surely continue. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant night rest. Good night, and God bless you real good.
It's the AY Show.